So Liam Donovan, everyone's favorite, topical music channel, music reviewer, and my personal favorite topic to cover on this channel. Even though I've said, I'm not going to cover him, he's actually done something pretty cool today, alright? At least I would say. He's done something pretty remarkable by interviewing TX2. Now, this is someone he's made lots of videos about. This is kind of like, this is his Liam Donovan, like, to me, at least. Liam Donovan is, my Liam Donovan. I make, videos about him. Like Pegasus is, Hassan. Alright, that's what this is. But he has done an interview with TX2, who is his favorite, cash cow, basically. And I think that it's pretty cool. I think it's impressive that, he's marketed, he's got an opportunity to speak to someone that he's made videos on. Now, there is some funny moments from this interview, but to summarize it, he's basically just arguing the toss with him kind of amicably and, respectfully, I'd say. They're having just a conversation. He brings up a lot of points. He brings up, like, how he has made some, like, horn ads before or something like that. He's brought up the argument that, TX2, he kind of satirizes it, makes the messages that he's trying to push, seem very corny. He's made arguments like about this Epstein video that he put out, where he calls out people who are like on the list. So he's done that, and Liam is like arguing with him about it, And I do think that they both have some pretty decent arguments, I side more with Liam. I'd say that he definitely makes the topics that he speaks about in his videos corny. Like the messages he's trying to put out, he kind of like makes them humorous to some people, like they're not taking it seriously, even though the topic is pretty serious. And, TX2, he's basically arguing, like, how could I do this better? That's what he's asking Liam. And Liam doesn't really answer that question, in my opinion. That's a problem for me. But I do see both sides of their arguments, and I do lean more on Liam's side. But I do think it is an interesting conversation. I encourage you to watch it. But there is a little bit of funny moments. There's one funny moment, if anything. All right. If anything besides the obvious, which has become the normal. If anything, Liam, makeup get up. All right, his eyeliner and his makeup. Okay, beautiful trans woman Larissa. That isn't the biggest elephant in the room. Address me. If that's not it, then it's definitely this clip that I'm about to show you.
What do we have in common?
I feel like our music taste. I feel like we like a lot of the same bands. I feel like there's a lot of there. We both wear eyeliner. We both look similar. We're
Both
both.
gay.
I don't know.
So they're like we have stuff in common. Our music taste. Our eyeliner. And then Liam just comes out here nowhere. He's like, we're both gay. So that's a pretty funny clip, alright, but this is just a short video. Just a little bit of snarking. A little bit of snarking. Alright, we love that. I'm gonna do more snarking on this channel, alright? I think I need to. Not against Liam, because he's just doing his thing. But some very just visceral, disgusting people. They need to be snarked, okay? I need to do that. That is my calling. That is what I have to do. But I'll be leaving Liam alone because, this is a tremendous W, if anything. Alright, I just made this video because, I had to. Alright, I'm the Liam Donovan guy. To, at least one person. Okay, but that's the end of this video, really. Alright, Liam Donovan W interviewing the big TX2. We're waiting for the music career. Alright, we're waiting for the music review streams. Alright, I know this guy. He has a couple songs to review. Alright, I know he's been leaving them donations just dry out there. Alright, he needs to get back to that. But that's not my business. Alright, I'm not standing up for disgruntled donators. Alright, that's not me. I'm not that guy. But Liam better get back to streaming, doing his thing. I hope all the Donovan viewers are happy. But that's the end. and I hope you guys enjoyed. We will be back to this channel. I've stopped the grind for a minute. I know, alright? It's not good, but we'll be covering other things. We'll be hating on people that I despise, alright? And Liam Donovan, you're lucky you're not one of them. Alright, I'm glad you're doing your thing, but that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video.